Hi, it's Naomi from Food Centric and I'm making a roast chook today, and I thought I'd show you my French style roast chook that's actually a butterfly roast chook. So let's have a look. First of all, I'm going to make a beautiful flavoured butter to go in there. So I need about 125 grams of softened butter, and this is salted butter, so I don't need to salt it anymore. So a good quantity of that. I'm just going to add some herbs and some garlic. So I've got a couple of cloves of garlic that I've chopped. Add a little bit of grated lemon rind. This gives a nice freshness to the herb butter. You can use lime if you like, or orange, whatever you like. Now I've got some herbs here. Because it's sort of winter, I want to use very robust, gutsy herbs. So I've got some fresh oregano, some rosemary and some parsley, and I've done all the hard work. It's already chopped for me here, so I just need to add those, about half a cup of fresh herbs. So again, whatever's in your garden. In the summer I tend to use things like basil or a little bit of spring onion in there, or if I want to give it an Asian kick, I'll add some ginger and some lemongrass. So flavouring the butter is something you can do well in advance, and if you're clever, you'll make up a batch and then keep it in the freezer for when you need it for another time. Okay, that's all you need to do for the butter, as long as it's nice and softened. Let's get our chook ready. So I've got a beautiful free-range chicken here. This is a size 16, which is 1.6 kilos. So all I want to do actually is take out some of the excess fat in here. So I just tend to pull that out because I don't really need that. And what we're going to do is we're going to butterfly it by cutting it down the spine. So a nice sharp knife, I tend to start in the middle and then just work my way down right through to the tailbone. So you do need a good sharp chef's knife to do that. When you've opened that, turn it over and just with the flat of your hand, just flatten it a little bit. You can see I've got the little wings tucked underneath, so because if they sit up like this, they will tend to burn. So we tuck those underneath. And now comes the messy bit. So I want to loosen the skin between the flesh. So I'm just going to work my fingers through as gently as possible, because it is easy to pierce the skin. I want to try and keep it intact if I can. So just working your fingers through just to loosen in between, right through from the breast down to the thigh and the leg. So the skin's sitting nice and loose. And now we need to introduce the butter. So just using my knife, I'm going to just push it down. And what's going to happen when we roast this is the butter is going to obviously melt. The herbs are going to infuse the meat, and we're going to have a beautiful crisp skin, a buttery sauce that comes out through the chicken, and the most amazing aroma. So by flattening the chicken this way, it actually cooks fairly evenly and also fairly quickly, but it means that the skin crisps all the way and you don't need to actually turn it over. So now I'm just going to press the butter all the way around. Not worry too much because it will actually melt and make its way through things. Reshape the chicken, and it's going into the pan now. I've already got here some pumpkin, some red onion and some garlic, so you can put whatever veggies you like. Just nestle it in the center. I'm going to finish it with a squeeze of lemon juice. And what I do is I actually use the lemon itself, and I just tuck that underneath, and again that perfumes the meat underneath there. A little bit of salt, coming back with the salt, some pepper, And that's going to go into the oven at about 200 degrees for about an hour, maybe a little bit under, depending on the size of your chicken, until it's nice and golden. And when you pierce the thigh, the juices run nice and clear. I'm going to serve it with some green beans on the side, as well as the roast pumpkin, and that's a perfect dinner for four. You'll find the recipe on foodcentric.com.au. See you next time.